podcast intro gets me every time. It gets me so fucking pumped. It's lit. I love the podcast, the What's Next Wednesdays podcast introduction. But anyways, my name is Val, and this is a What's Next podcast. Welcome to our segment, What's Next Wednesdays. Mental health check-in. I'm doing really good actually. It's been a really productive week. I've been waking up at like 5:30 or 5:40, getting up, getting ready and heading to the gym, and I get there around 6, which has been fucking great, to be honest. I feel like it leaves me with more time on my hands. I don't feel as rushed and I don't feel as stressed about the podcast specifically. And it's been great. I honestly recommend it. It's a bitch sometimes to get up, but I do it because I want to get my shit done. And it's nice to get up in the morning because, like, that early at least. It's nice to get up in the morning that early because I get my workout in, I shower, and then I have, like, a good amount of time to, like, eat my breakfast and, like, just, like, kind of chill. And it's been really nice. I definitely recommend. I don't know why I wasn't doing that before, getting up even earlier, but I recommend it 100%. In today's episode, I'm going to talk about trusting yourself. It's a big one for me because I've recently had like a realization that I feel like big decisions in my life that I've made, I kind of followed along with somebody and the decision making instead of like actually talking to myself about it and being like, okay, like, is this what I really want to do? And then on top of that, not listening to my gut, which is a huge one in trusting yourself, is listening to your gut. Oftentimes we ignore it. On the last occasion that I would say that I didn't listen to my gut is because I didn't want to be wrong about the decision that I was making, which is why I went through with it anyways, because I didn't want to be wrong about that decision. Like I wanted everything to go the way that I expected it to. And then when it didn't, it reminded me of, fuck, I should have listened to my gut. It was telling me not to go through with this decision, but I did it anyways. I shouldn't have, but also on the other side of that is like, I had learned so much about myself because of that decision, and I grew so much from that decision. The outcome wasn't what I expected at all, at fucking all, but I will say I am happy where I'm currently at. Yeah, like it's really been, holy shit, yeah, like a year of like being alone, reflecting a lot. And when I say alone, I mean like a lot of the time I was by myself. Like, yes, I had someone there, but like they weren't who I thought they were. Yeah, like a lot of that time I was alone, really working on myself, really working on my body, my eating, my mental health, going to therapy. I wasn't as consistent back then, like a year ago. Back then, it's not even that long ago, but I wasn't that consistent last year. I'm much more consistent this year. A lot has changed. When your gut is telling you something, don't ignore it. Like, truly, listen to yourself. Like, that's your body telling you something. It's telling you, like, bro, like, I don't know about this, dog. Like, listen to it. That's how you'll get to trusting yourself better, and like even making little decisions like, what am I going to eat today? What am I going to do today? Those things will lead you to trusting yourself, because it's important, bro. Like, when you don't trust yourself, you don't make the best decisions. When you don't make the best decisions, you go through shit that could have been avoided. And yes, you do learn, but you learn to not go through that again. As someone, I'm sure, I don't know, maybe you've also experienced this, like when you're going through hardship and it could have been avoided by just making a different decision and going a different direction. You do look, like for me at least, like I look back and I was like, fuck, I should have listened to my gut. Like I truly should have. And it's unfortunate. I truly learned from that decision, that big decision that I made. I got like recently I've been just super motivated. I've been super motivated and disciplined, especially with the gym. Damn. Yeah, it's been great. It's been a great week so far. That's how I feel like you'll get to the point where the decision that you make don't feel like such a burden, or don't feel like, I don't know about this. Also, a good thing to keep in mind is that when you are making a decision, acknowledge like, fuck it, is the reason why I either want to do this or don't want to do this is because of fear. That's just a good thing to keep in mind, because you don't want fear to hold you back, but also you want to listen to your gut at the same time. And it's so crazy, like I don't think I've been in tune with my body and like my gut for a long time. Now that I've recently had that realization, also shout out to Anne, because that's one of my best friends. We had a really good conversation this morning. Shout out to Sid too. Always have great conversations. I have just amazing, great people in my life. Shout out to my dad too, bro. He's amazing. I want to actually have him on the podcast one day. If he's open to it, I'll have him. A big thing with also trusting yourself is not letting fear hold you back, but letting it lead the way. Like what I mean by that is being like, yeah, I'm fucking scared, but I'm going to do it anyways. I trust my decision. Yeah, this is scary, this is uncomfortable, but I'm going to do it anyways. And whatever this journey brings, like I'm here for it, and I'm going to show up as best as I can, and like whatever opportunity comes my way with this decision that I'm going to make, I'm just going to do my best to move through it as best as I can. I just think being more in tune with your gut will just make life easier for you, truly. If we all listen to that first, like, sign of, fuck, like, there's a feeling in me, this doesn't feel right. There's something off here. I'm about to make this decision, but it doesn't feel right to me. It doesn't really it doesn't feel authentic. Listen to that. There's a reason why you feel that. I wanted to leave you with that. I hope you have an amazing week. I love talking to you guys, honestly. It's therapeutic. I want to thank everybody that follows the podcast on Instagram and TikTok, and anybody that also is subscribed on YouTube, anybody that follows us on Spotify and Apple Podcast. I want to thank you, honestly. Seeing you guys interact and seeing, obviously I can't physically see like who listens, but I do see like people that are liking and either messaging me or reposting clips of the episode on their stories. Like I see you and I appreciate you truly. Like there's times where like I post a clip and somebody puts it on their story, and I reach out to them and I'm like, hey, like, thank you, I appreciate you, thank you for your support. And they say, this really helped me, like, thank you so much for what you said in the clip. And that shit brings me to tears, bro. Like my eyes get watery, and like it's just a beautiful feeling. Like I'm just another human being just like you, experiencing life. I just want to connect. I want to connect with you, I want to relate to you. I don't want you to feel like you're alone, because I know what it's like to feel alone. It's shitty. It's shitty to feel like you have no one to talk to about how you feel, or that no one understands what you're currently going through. I get that. I've been there. There's times in my life where I've been there, and it can feel like your world is crumbling and you don't know what to do. You don't know how to get through something. I totally understand that. And I'm here, I'm your friend, That's why, honestly, the way that I talk on here is the way that I talk to my friends. It truly is, because I consider you guys my friends. I'm sharing this vulnerable information with you, and I don't want you to feel alone. I want you to feel like you're seen. I want you to feel like you're heard. It sucks. I just know that feeling, and I don't wish that upon anyone. I just want to continue to lead with love, and I want to help people continue to grow and become the best version of themselves. Even if I can't physically see you grow, I still want that for you, and you guys don't know how much it melts my heart and how like lucky I feel truly to have you guys listen to the podcast and support me the way that you do. Truly, like, I just feel so lucky. I just wanted to take a minute to thank you for that because it means the world to me. Truly. Because this is my purpose, and it's just an amazing feeling. We've grown more in the last 3 months than What's Next has ever grown in the past 2 years, and that's crazy. That is so crazy. It's all because of you. You're tuning in, you're listening, and I just fucking appreciate it. I truly do. Like, I'm so happy, and I can't wait to see where this life and journey takes us. I wish to just continue to grow and become the best version of myself that I possibly can, and if I can help you along the way, I'm here for that shit. And yeah, like, truly thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Like, thank you so much for all the love and support you continuously show me. I'm like speechless, bro. Like, I'm just so thankful. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in to another fucking episode. Let's fucking get it. There's work to be done. There's so much growth. There's so much unlearning to do. And continue to lead with love. There's so much love for us to give, and love is abundant. And let's just treat each other with love, respect, and be there for each other. Because life is tough, bro. No matter where I am, no matter what I do, I wouldn't be the person that I am today if it wasn't for my support system and just all the amazing experiences we've had together. Life is all about relationships and love, and I want to continue to feel that love and give that love to everybody. So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling. My gosh, I can keep going. But yes, thank you so much for tuning into another episode. Tell somebody that you love them. Text somebody. Call them. If you're thinking of somebody, give them a call. Text them. Say, I miss you. I've been thinking of you lately. I hope you're doing okay. Let's catch up soon. Let's meet up for coffee. Something. Let's go on a hike. Let's do this. Something, bro. Check up on your friends, please. Check up on your friends. Life is too short. Life is too short. I'm going to leave you like I leave you every single episode. What's next, guys?